And how's the audio? Okay. It's still pretty good. It's still a little bit quieter. Up one notch. Maybe it'll be better. I wonder if there's any other Lego sets we'll build today. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. So, here it is. We are building a Fawkes the Phoenix. Dumbledore's. Oh, we don't need this. So, it is just like Hedwig. I think this will be perfect. Perfect little build. Ah, welcome. Hello. Expecting storms. We have a good day ahead of us because we're going to be building Lego birds. So how can that not be good? It'll be pretty awesome. This box art's kind of funny because it looks like it's Harry from second year, Ron from second year, but Hermione from like 6th year. That's interesting. But okay. So we now have the debate of whether we're going to end up programming this or not. Is that a good idea or not? And whether to give it likes. We may just leave it. I don't know. We'll see. Welcome, that African. So many Lego bags. Yeah, I've started up a little collection of bags of Lego bags. Whoa, that's a cool piece. To recycle. And just this morning I was reading National Graphic stuff about recycling and all that. And I am definitely advocator. I like reduce, reuse, recycle. Just don't make lots of waste. I like to make things, use them the most. So essentially that's why the reason I said all that is because of these Lego bags. I have so many and get so many of these bags, and it just feels like such a waste if I just throw away those plastic bags. So I take and I do something with them. Such as, I think you can take them to grocery stores, but I still haven't. I've just been collecting them all up and hopefully will later at some point. Well, not hopefully, I will do it. It's just I don't know when. I'll take it to the grocery store. I like this little Fawkes Phoenix a lot. There we go. Nice solid picture of Fawkes. And yeah, this bird, he looks so good. Such a good little figure. I like this a lot. It's a nice one. So I'll put that to the side, and I'll probably just put that up in my minifigure shelf. Which, speaking of, none of you probably, no one's really seen about it. I haven't tweeted or anything. I should. But I just made a minifigure shelf. That is pretty cool. It can hold hundreds of minifigures. Because I have lots of minifigures that will need some form of display. So, because I made that out of wood, I now have a spot to like put this figure. But beforehand, I really did not have anywhere to put him. So I am excited for that. So, and I'll show you all. There's going to be a TikTok video, but I think I'm making a YouTube video on it as well. And I should take pictures of it. I didn't take pictures along the way, which I could have done. I don't know. I don't try to do everything. I could, but that would be hard. And welcome, Sophie Leon, to building Lego Fawkes. This is what we're currently building today. And it's going to be just like Hedwig, where he can move and flap his wings. So it's a very much similar build. But it is different because it's a different bird. It does. I'm excited for it. It's going to look so good. Now, as I was saying earlier, my debate is whether to mechanicalize, motorize this one or not, and then program it or add lights, and should I do all that or not? Like, of course, I feel like everyone would say to do it. But it just takes work, and we already have Hedwig. What would be... It's kind of like, what would be worth it to motorize? Because I'm excited. I like Hedwig motorized because it's a good way to help reward people and just keep things lively. But is there anything that we could use a mechanicalized Fawkes to keep things lively? What would it be? Well, hello, Killer Stiletto, as well. Welcome to the jungle. Just kidding, we're not in the jungle. Oh, and is this printed? It's a printed piece. So on the last set for Hedwig, there was the Hedwig, you have to put a little sticker, but this one, they printed the little Fawkes on here. So instead of it being a sticker, it's print, which I always like it when there's a print instead, because it just looks more perfect than what I could ever do and put together. So the building techniques they use for pulling this stuff off is so neat. Okay, today I was just somehow stumbled across a video on YouTube where Lego, they have like a build in real life challenge or something, but they gave themselves a challenge to build a real life Bugatti, life-size Bugatti, out of Legos, out of Lego Technic pieces. And they did it. They built, you should go check out the video on YouTube. Just search Lego Bugatti, life-size Lego Bugatti, and I'm sure you could see the video. And it was relatively short. So neat. So they built it out of Technic pieces, but Technic has some motors, so like Lego Technic has motors and things that you can do that. And the car was powered on those Lego Technic motors. So, and actually could drive in real life. So, a real life drivable Lego car. I think like the only thing that they basically had to be 90% Lego. So I think a few things were not Lego, such as the tires were just real car tires, but then they were on there. It was crazy, but they were powered by Lego pieces, which was insane. And let's see, there was something else. Oh yeah, and it's kind of funny because it's an electric car because they were using the electric motors of from the Technic stuff, which is funny. It's one of the electric cars out there, but it got to a max speed of like 12 miles an hour, like 20 kilometers per hour. So not the fastest out there, but still, it's pretty legit. Being able to drive, they got someone who piloted and drove a real life Lego car. I wonder if it costs somewhere near the actual amount of a Bugatti. That would be funny. Just a Lego car that's Bugatti. Costs as much to make. Probably more, honestly. But if someone came to me and asked me, do you want this Bugatti or this Lego Bugatti? Even though I'm a pretty big fan of Legos, I think that would be one thing that you would get me on. I would not choose the Lego Bugatti. It would be such a cool novelty. And honestly, it probably is worth more. But see if they were more manufactured and available to do, I probably wouldn't do it. I'd do a real Bugatti. Excuse me. Slightly tired, but it's okay. We can keep building. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is his little perch for him to sit on. That's cool. So today I watched a little bit of the end of the Half-Blood Prince movie, the Harry Potter Half-Blood Prince, and a little bit of the beginning of the Deathly Hallows Part 1 movie. And it's just so sad because Dumbledore... Whoa! 4 months, Tim! Yes! There you go. Congratulations. Woohoo! Excuse me. Thank you for being around for that long. Being around for 4 months. That's so cool. On a streak as well. So, thank you very much. Just ignore that in the background. And okay, stretch. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. Let's see. I wasn't saying anything too crazy. Basically, in the movie, Dumbledore ends up dying, and then Fawkes is just all sad, and there's a song like Fawkes' Lamentation, or essentially his sad song, and it's a good, well-crafted score for the movie. But yeah, nothing too crazy. Don't worry about it. Woohoo! Filmer hype. It's the best kind of hype. Anytime I say myself as like Filmer Tim and I'm doing Lego stuff, I always feel kind of funny. I'm like, well, shouldn't it be like Lego Tim or something? Because this Filmer Tim is not filming at the moment. It's like I kind of am. I'm always filming, so. But yeah, it's interesting. But I still am Filmer Tim because I always make the films, the videos. It's kind of been weird because it's been a little while since I've posted a video on YouTube. It's because for the weekly, Little Smile highlight videos, there has to be kind of, in order to make a funny animal compilation, you have to have animals doing funny things. And this week and last week, there weren't too many funny stuff. So I'm just waiting. I think combining the two, though, because I just went through clips today. That was a big thing I did today. I think there'll be enough that we should be able to make a video. So I'll probably work on that tomorrow and maybe a little bit later today. We'll see. Probably do outside stuff this evening, though. But yeah, so good. Oh wait, that was going on the wrong side. There we go. No, these little Lego stands are great. It's fun, the little angle that they do for this stand. Like, see how it's at that slight tilt? It's nice. I like it. We're almost done with the bag. Like, just a couple more pieces. And these 4 golden pieces go loop around. Huh, is that it? It's just gonna have those. Right. It's a nice base. It works. It's a little different. There's our functionality so far. Nothing too crazy. Alright, now we're going to get into using a bunch of red and orange and yellow pieces. I wonder how big their collection's going to get for these Lego birds. Hedwig was great. Good little set. This one should be good. There we go. Got the spin these. Oh, I was gonna show you all this. No, we did. We saw this on here. That angle. Let's see, we could build on there. So today I did a little bit something different in my recording for the short videos I do, the shorts for YouTube and TikTok on my Filmer Tim channel. What I did differently was I actually just set the chair up on the other side of this desk, and then went through, just kind of talked more, just chill chat, sitting down, just kind of explaining how my phone, just used my phone, had my little microphone on my lav mic, and I need to look at the footage, see how it turns out. I still haven't done that yet, but it was pretty simple and easy. I liked it. I just felt nice and comfortable instead of having to. I feel like I could just sit and make those videos longer. So I think it's not gonna like change the video quality to anything too crazy. It was just a little adjustment that I made. Just makes me a little bit more excited for doing those sort of videos. So that'll be nice. They are using different stuff. It's not the exact same build style and everything for this set versus the Hedwig set. So there is a bit of a difference. So the one nice thing about it being somewhat different is it's a little bit more of a... Wow, why was it tired? A little bit different build, making it a little more enjoyable when you're building it. That you don't feel just quite like you've built the exact same thing before, because I'm not the biggest fan of repetition for Legos. Like if I've already built something, I want to just be like, okay, I built that, now I don't have to worry about it, building it again. But sometimes I do just, I'm good if I take a set apart, store it away for like a year or two, a while, and then build it again. But even, it's weird, because I feel like the building, just me putting it together, just comes back to me. I'm like, oh, I remember putting this together when I did it for the first time. So then it just feels a little less authentic as it does the first time. So the first time's always the most authentic, no matter what. Which I guess that makes a lot of sense. It's not like I just discovered something new. Kind of feels like it though. New discovery. When you do something multiple times, you do something for the second time, it feels like you've done it before. Never heard of that. It's like playing a game over. Still fun and all. It is, that's true. But like I'm the type of person that I play through games less than I feel like others or normally would, so it's just something for me. But I know I get what you're saying. When you play through a game and then play through it again, it's like, and there's definitely been games I've played through multiple times. But I always like to take a break so that when I play it again, I get somewhat of a fresh look at it. And I had a friend that was really into comic books. And I asked him, I was like, well, I've kind of wanted to get into comic books before, but then I'm like, okay, I read the comic, and then what? Do I just like put it in a bin, or what do I do with it after? And he said that he just go back and reread comics, and I was like, I'm just that type of person where usually most movies, books, if I do something, so like if I read a book, then I don't feel like I ever have to read it again. I'm not a rereader or a movie watcher. Like I will watch the movie once and then like not rewatch it. It's just for me to rewatch it or redo anything, it has to be really good. So if I will rewatch your movie or reread your book, then I think it's good. So that's just me and the way I am, but it's because I like to do so many things. So it's like, well, once I've done it, why spend my time doing something I've already done? So that same sort of thing does tend to be in the Legos as well. If I've already built the Lego, then I want to be like, okay, I built it. I don't want to have to rebuild it. Oh, here's our first steps to the flapping wing. See that right there? It's moving. So that's going to be the functionality to the wing. one thing that I've thought is if I truly do ever run out of Legos to build, like there's just no new stuff, I can just take apart something that I haven't live streamed or even still have live streamed before and just take it apart and rebuild it. It's like, so I have infinite content because I could just break down and rebuild all the Legos, which maybe it's not, well, at least like rebuild Legos that I've streamed before. That could be a little weird, but doing stuff, because there's some Legos that I've built but not streamed, so that could work definitely. Hey, look at that. So I think this is about the same though as the other. It was Hedwig. Oh, a set that I do want to get built sometime soon is the Burrow set. I've been excited about that one. I have it. I bought it because I was, for some reason, thinking I was about to retire. Like that, I hurried up and kind of rushed to buy it. But it's like a 2019 set. I have it right there. So I don't think it's going to retire as soon. It still could. But like the Great Hall, there's other stuff that's still around that I think will retire first. One thing with the way the Fawkes, the Phoenix and Hedwig are built is they are a pretty sturdy build. So if they fell, they'd stay together pretty well because there's lots of intricate piece putting together. Such as, I can't just take this apart just from top down because this hooks onto that. There's a little L bracket right there, and then it's now snapped in. So it's like you can't just pull it apart, and then there's this bracket to keep it together. And then, yeah, overall, it stays pretty sturdy. So that's one nice thing is don't have to worry about it exactly breaking. ABC alphabet redeemed word of the day. Awesome. Well, how fitting. Teach us the word of the day. Get us the word that we must use. What you could maybe do is send the word and then I have to try to guess what it means. And then I'll get the definition, have to use the definition in real life, real sentences. Oh my, what is this word? How am I going to be able to do it? Alrighty. It's going to take some real concentration to read. Flocken auk. Cynic Phil. Flocken Alec. Sillification. Alrighty, I'm gonna guess what it is, and then then you'll have to tell me how wrong I actually am. So, flock in Ocken. So when I see the flock, I'm just thinking birds. So it's something with birds. So it's flocking. And then it sounds like flocking hawk. So it's hawks, it's knowing, and then sophistication. That part is being smart. So my guess of what the word means is being sophisticated in the ways. So being smart, knowing the ways that flocks, but the hawk flocks travel. So I'm with you, expecting the storms. Maybe I'm just building a Lego bird and thinking too much of birds. So that's why flocking notification came to mind. Maybe. Alrighty, it's a noun. I still don't know how to pronounce it. The action or habit of esteeming something as worthless. So it's a noun. So it's like the action or habit. So someone has that sophistication. So it'd be kind of like someone has that. It's kind of almost describing an attribute of that person, whomever it is. Very interesting. If you have a pronunciation guide, I will learn how to say it, and then I can use this word of the day in a sentence. So, the action or habit of esteeming something as worthless. So I'd never do that to Legos, but I'm just not flock in nullification type of person. That word is just insane. Why do these words exist? Do they truly help people out there or not? Alright, here is our way of pronunciation. Flock. Now Kidde Iflication. What is this? This looks insane. That makes me more flocknish of sophistication. Flock nauchifilication. Filification. Hillification. Nihilfication. Seehillification. Nausilification. Seenousifilication. Floxenousifilication. I am a very not flock now flock canausi nihifilication type of person. Wow. What is this word? How did this get found and created and become an official word? I think funner is more of a word than this is a word. And for so long, people would always say funner's not a word. But it's truly a word because life is funner when you have Legos. Okay, that would make sense to say life is more fun when you have Legos. But I wanted to say funner. Funner. Funner still sounds funny. But still, funner makes more sense than flocknausnihilification. I sound so sophisticated when I say solidification. What is this word? Well, ABC Alphabet, I congratulate you in stumping me in the word. I truly cannot say it correctly. I've probably failed in my use of it. I've failed in my pronouncing it. And if you can think of anything else I failed in, it's probably true. Because I did not do a good job at that. Woo! Crazy word. So good job. I congratulate you for that, though. So it's a good accomplishment. You can write it in your accomplishment book now. Third longest word. Really? That's insane. Crazy long. I feel like I should just go. And I just created a word for not being able to. What's the word for not being able to say hard to say words? Is there a word for that? Just like there's a fear of long words to say. Like the fear of long words is a long word. Just trying to mess with people. So I highly doubt someone's going to say, yeah, I have hypokilophiliation when they're scared of long words, so it's like that's not even useful for them. Oh, I was streaming. I streamed on Tuesday, and I think it was Tuesday. I'm sure it was. That the Lego typewriter was announced. And then yesterday, my brothers and I finished building the Lego Nintendo Switch. And that has so many little functionalities within it. And I think I've found one thing that makes me like Lego sets more than just one of the factors that goes into me liking a Lego set is what type of functionality it has. But it's true that that's not the only factor, or else I wouldn't own a bunch of brickheads, because brickheads are not functional. So and same with all my Lego Lord of the Rings minifigures. So I'm just saying that's one aspect I like. So I think I'm going to get the typewriter, a Lego typewriter, because it has some crazy functionality in it. And I just was saying I like Legos with functionality. And so I don't have to love typewriters in general, but I just want to see it work and have one, and just for that reason. And kind of thinking I need to just start staying on top of my Lego games, so as Lego sets come out, just get them. It's kind of what I've been thinking. Maybe it's a little crazy. But there's a word with 189,819 letters. I think there are books that long too. Just saying. So, I don't think I'd be able to read that word. I don't see a practical use for this word, whatever it may be. If nothing else, I'm sure you could come up with a word that would mean something that could mean the same thing and do it in less letters. I'm sure it's possible, but I'm no scholar, so who am I to say? I'm just a normal citizen who actually uses the words every day that are been created for my use. So I thank you for anyone who has put together words that I do use. Because I love language just when it's useful. And that many letters doesn't sound useful. There's a shortened version. Oh, this is the shortened version of that word. Is titin. Titin. Huh. So it's like almost like Tintin. But not Tintin, it's titin. And what does this mean? I feel like I've heard of it, but I have no idea. Like, I couldn't even make a wild guess of what it would mean. Protein that is in humans is encoded by the titin gene. Oh, okay. Of course it's something medical. See, this is why I don't want to go to medical school, just for this reason. Because I'm sure you'd have to learn how to say that 100,000 word or lettered word. And I would fail that class. I'd fail Tintin class or Titin class because I would not be able to say the word. Yeah, just imagine there's just a whole class. Okay, guys, in this course, we have one objective. It is to learn how to say this word. So, test next week. Just practice lots. Just get it in your head. Memorization is key. And go. Then I would say I'm quitting. Because I would not be able to do that. It's insane. Flying at least it's flying. Woo! I think I may need to make a couple of the changes like I made to Hedwig, but I don't remember exactly what I did, so it's going to be a little hard to do. You know, the Tintin movie is actually a really good movie. That's one I've rewatched and would rewatch again. It's pretty good. I read the comic and it was kind of fun. It was kind of like a mystery book. That's comic style, which I like. I read it as a little kid, so I liked it, but it was still a little bit harder to go through. So I'd say the movie's better than the comic books, just to my little child brain. But it has really nothing to do with Titin. It's just Tintin, and that's his name. I didn't. Oh, I had the piece on. I was looking for a piece I already put on. Whoops. So, ABC alphabet, I think titin is the largest known protein. Well, then their name is at least fitting in that regard, where the largest protein has the largest name. So, that's cool. That works. I think I'm going to have to take back what I said with them just copying, where this is mostly a copycat of the Hedwig set, where it is. And I was thinking, one thing I was thinking is they may have fixed some of the things. So like on this, if you can see the wing, how once it gets to the top and then comes down, it's going to just slap. And oh, it's more fluid now. But like, see right there, boom, drop, drop, drop. It's like has a click, like that one, right? So that's something I fixed on Hedwig. I did a little bit of adjustments to make that change, make the fix happen. So it flies and looks a little better. So I was thinking that they maybe would have done that, but they did not do that for this set, as it's still the same build, so the same mistake is happening in this one. So the same lack of fluidity. Time to study a whole textbook on Tintin. Well, good luck in that. I hope to hear how it all goes. I will sadly not be joining you. I must build Legos. But I'm sure it will be very insightful. And you'll probably learn exactly how to say it. The full word, not just Titin. Say the 100,000 word. 100,000, yeah, 100,000 letter word. Crazy. We're actually booking through this pretty fast. Oh, well, we've been streaming for about an hour. And almost done. So this is about spend about the average speed of putting the Legos together. But still, we are going pretty fast. We're pretty close to done. Just have one more bag. Then we'll be good. Yeah, you gave up too much work. Okay. Yeah, that's what I would do. And I already did before even starting. So maybe not the best role model, but yeah, it's crazy. Just imagine imagine they use the 100,000 lettered word every single time that they need to make a reference to the Titan, and then that would be quite exhausting to read the whole thing. Is that it? Are those all extra pieces? I think they are. Okaidoke! On to the last bag. See, as I said, looking through it, we don't rest for no one. We just keep a building. We have a tad bit of mittens here. We could roll it out. Yeah, I'll do that. While it's blank. Just do a little bit of rolling. And this bag's actually pretty little. Like, look at how much wasted plastic. I don't know. But, yeah. You know why it is long? Alrighty, do tell more. I need to know why it is so long. This seems like such a big bag for how many pieces they put in. I need to hear Lego's reasoning on this. But I hear they're going to have all renewable materials by 2030. That's their goal. That's what they're shooting for. Which I am very happy and excited for. So, it consists of different chemicals combined, and some chemicals can repeat. So basically the name is just describing exactly what it is in the chemical sense. So you're just describing all the things that go into it and how to make it basically every time, if you were to say the full name. So that makes sense why the name's long. But if they did not have an abbreviation for it, that would be just insane. So I am happy for their own sanity. Whoever's are the people that have to work with Titan, that there's a better word for it. Let's see. Example, Troilus, it appears 829 times in the word, and that's the 83rd component. Yeah. Okay. Just triosol. Triosol, you'll say triosol 800 times to say that word. Okay, I'm going to put like a disclaimer. If anyone tries to redeem that word for the word of the day, the disclaimer is Twitch chat won't let you because you're not allowed to paste words that long, or that many characters into a text box, so I won't. So thus, I cannot say it for my word of the day. I like that. It's a good rule. If the word won't fit in a single Twitch chat text box, then we must say he's not allowed. That's new rule. I self-declare it. I think it's pretty fair. Okay, where is this little guy? What if they put it in the shortened version and make you say the long word? As long as everything I have to say fits in one Twitch chat text box, then it's okay. That's all I'm gonna say is, there you go. So if they can get it to fit in a single text box somehow, then I may have to do it. But we're gonna just, or I could just pretend not to see it. We just be like, yeah, I don't see anything. No, I won't be mean like that. I was just thinking, if I was doing a 24-hour live stream like I was talking about long ago, more so it was Peter just trying to encourage it and just trying to convince everyone to be like, yeah, do it. And then that's kind of what was happening. So I just started thinking, if that did ever happen, what would it be like? And I can give it a good example of what, after just a couple hours, would it be like. You ready? Sit and just watch and observe, starting now. And cut. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it would be very sleepy and tiring, so we're not doing it. But I just thought of that because I started letting my mind wander, and I am slightly tired right now. So I was like, I started thinking, if I had to stream for 24 more hours after this, 23, that would be crazy. So that's where my train of thought came from. But we'll get back to some good learning of Titan. It shouldn't take that long if it consists of only 21 chemicals that repeat. So you'd really only have to learn those 21 chemicals, and then it just repeats it multiple times. So what you'd say, so someone would say, okay, the word is this letter times 3, this letter, this word, times this many times, and then just go through the whole thing. I don't know if that would count. That seems a little bit too rule bendy. But maybe, I don't know. Someone must try and but mixed up. So if it can work, You can get it to work somehow. Be like, okay, this letter, I'm going to use this letter to represent this word, and you'll have to say it, and then just do, yeah, this letter equals this word. So then just type out all the letters for all the different words that you'd have to say. That could be a way to do it. But I'm also going to put another disclaimer. Any ways that I think of for coming up with this scheme are not allowed to be used by anyone. So, can't do what I just said. Just I'm trying now. I got to think of all the ways so that no one else can do it. Dun dun dun. So this morning I was somehow this song got stuck in my head, but I haven't listened to it for a while. But the March of the Resistance from the new Star Warses. Star Warses? Sure. So the March of the Resistance, I would say, is the best part. Just that song, just that John Williams created that song is the best part of all the new Star Warses. So if anyone wants to disagree with that, you can try, but you won't convince me. The best part, March of the Resistance, the dun 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 dun. I can't sing it too well, because if I sing it too well, then Twitch will think I'm just playing it. But it is such a good song. It's among the best Star Wars songs. Like John Williams did it amazing with all the music in general for the Star Wars. So. But just that one, particularly, there's something about it, I like it. You should study that word so you can use it and show that you know how to say the longest word. That's a fun idea. I like it. I could study it and then be like, okay guys, we're doing a stream of saying the longest word, and then that's all the stream is, just me sitting there saying it. Have it memorized. That'd be crazy. I'll take it up with myself later and see what I think. I don't know. That'd be so cool. Also be so crazy. See what my future self thinks. And I don't know how a big fan of my future self will be. So, oh, these claws are going to be a little different. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Yup. But I may just do it. But I also feel like if I'm going to spend a bunch of time doing something, I might as well like learn a different skill that I think's a little cooler than being able to say, hey guys, I can say the longest word out there. Like memorizing pi, I think would be cooler. Because I could memorize more of pi than the longest word. And then I'm knowing more characters that are not repeating. So I think it would be harder to do. But I think it could be nice. So that's just another option. I'm not saying I'm going to do that. I'd in some ways also rather do the longest word because then I don't have to worry so much about the learning. I found a YouTube of someone doing it. Alrighty. How do you just search that? Someone saying the longest video. Okay, how long is that video? That's what I'm curious about. And then I'll probably go watch it after this. 3 hours. That's insane. Oh, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Okay. Yeah. I would only be, if I was speaking the whole time, I'd only be 1/3 of the way through the word. Currently, on this stream of so far, we've only done an hour's worth. Like, that's a lot. I'm still just kind of mind blown how much time that is. That's insane. Just crazy. But I'm glad we at least... Can you post a link? Sure. Yeah, that's cool. You can do that. Thanks for asking, definitely. Thank you for that. Oh, here. Oh, his little face is coming together. So yeah, I'll have to check that out after. And I'll just sit and watch the whole thing. Just kidding. I won't watch the whole thing. Maybe I will. We'll see. The head for Fawkes is a lot less intricate, but it's nice. I'm liking it. Like, that's his face, basically. Ugh. See, I'm almost scared to click the link just because I know what's behind it. Just the longest word ever. This is how intimidating that word is. Oh, that's why they use that piece. That is nice. Okay, fun, just Lego time. So when building this, I was a little confused why they were using this little circular piece to put it together. But the reason they did that is because right here you can see that this neck is now able to move because that piece, that circular piece, it's right there. It allows it. So, but if they did the flat, it would be stuck at that point. It would go and then would not be able to go around. So, fun little detail work. Being able to pull off what they did. I can only imagine how dry his mouth got by the end. Yeah, exactly. It's just, that's insane. I had to take a few breaks in between, just like, you know, does someone, here we go. Does someone have a wrap? And like, not a cheesy wrap, just like a good, well done wrap of of that word, because there you go. You got your content for putting that word together, or for making a rap. You can just speak that word and you'll be good. You're set. You got your lyrics right there. This head, though, is coming together quite nicely. I'm liking it. Whew! And he has these little feathers. Okay, let's put this together on here. Oh, that's a nice head. And then it can move. Anything else? No, this is it. So let's put it on. Clipped it in. So it's got movability and can look and turn. Oh, that's nice. Let's take a little bit more look. But now this is the time to see it go off. There you go. It's a little hard to do it one-handed, so we'll do it on this camera. Yes. Good old, the same as Hedwig, but it is Fawkes the Phoenix. And it's done quite well. Good model. It's got good functionality to make the wings flap. Beautiful. Edward, how do you like your buddy? That is fun. It would be nice to figure out a reason to make it electronic. And then we could have it over here. That could be kind of fun. I don't know. Or just switch them in and out. Because one thing I could do is just take the motor out and plug it into here. And then work. Just switch them. Let's see. You found Mr. Beast doing it also. Of course Mr. Beast did do it. But that's cool. What did I miss though? There's... Let's see. His video is shorter than other ones. Interesting. Wait, so it's not like a 3-hour video? Mr. Beast just somehow says it faster. He probably says it really fast. Mr. Beast makes pretty crazy videos. Goes all out. Coolio! We did it. We built the book. And in the mail, I actually have ordered 2 of these sets, this one, and I'm gonna buy this one. Then we'll be able to build Hogwarts and have it all go together. But yeah, I'm gonna buy this one next week when There's like you get a free gift if you buy something $80 or more, and that's $80 or more. So when you buy it from Lego.com. So there we go. Fawkes is done. He does seem skinnier, which he is probably a little skinnier than the head wig, but it's probably also just the face is just slimmer. So we could do another Lego. It's only 6 o'clock. Not like, what do we do? Do we do more Legos? I always like Legos. So I'm gonna put my extra pieces in our extras bin over here. Oh, synthetic chili. Thank you for the hydrate. You know, honestly, I don't think I drank a single thing this whole time. And redeemed every M&M. Oh, thank you so much. This water bottle is actually empty now. Well, just about. A little less. So, I'll eat a little bit of M&M right now. Go fill up my water bottle and come back, eat a little bit more M&M. Then we might continue doing another build. We might. We'll see. It's giving me good energy to go fill up the bottle. So, see you soon. Okay, so we got quite... Oh, and thank you, ABC Alphabet, for the hydrate. So I got a few more nuts to add to my little mix. How many Legos do you have? How many Legos do you have on your building every day? Now, do we build every day? I build less than a Lego set every day. Overall. But there's lots. So you can go right there, little folks, for now. Okay. Alrighty, I'm going to have you guys vote what the next big Lego set is. We're going to start and do something big. I could also do some of these used Lego sets. I should get to build those, but I don't know. We're gonna Big, where's the money coming from? Hard work. Just honestly, just get a job and you can make money. That's all. There's nothing else to it. So I want to see it build on 1,000,000 brick sets. Wait, I want to see a build on 1,000,000 bricks. That would be insane. Because, like, the biggest they've gotten so far has been, they got into they got 1,000, 10,000. I think about 10,000 is the biggest with an art set. So 1,000,000 would be crazy. Water for the hard work. Thank you. I'll get that water. See, you're gonna make me drink my whole thing before I do the even get to. There. Yeah, you're gonna make me drink the whole thing that I just got. There we go. Okay. Let's vote, boss. Okay, you want to get to vote. I'm gonna drink a little more water. But so the vote, I could bring the boxes. Let's see. I can. I just have to clear a little space. So this is, I got 4 options. So I want to build all of these sets, but it's just I can't decide which one to build. I want to do all of them, of course. So the first option is we have, I'm just going to show them once on here and then I'll move them so that I have room. So we have the Jurassic World set. This one's pretty cool. I'm excited for the angles and the dinosaur. You get a big dinosaur to build. And then the backside has some detail, little scenes inside. So the backside's kind of not as cool. But this one looks pretty awesome. I like it. So you're going to have to keep in mind what I show. Oh, sorry. You won't be able to hear me. So you're going to have to keep in mind what I show you. Because yeah, because I'm not going to be able to show them all at the same time. So then we have the treehouse. We could do the treehouse. I kind of want to do this one too. Well, I mean, I want to do all of them. But we got the treehouse option. And there's a lot to do in this one. I won't give any more opinions. I'll just give the options and you can vote. Or we got a third one. So we'll have 3 options. Or Ninjago City. And I opened this one up already because I had to get this golden guy out of here. So then we got this Ninjago City Gardens. So those are the 3 options. Jurassic Park, the Treehouse, or Ninjago City. So which one will we start? We'll build a couple of the bags today. Nice size on the Ninjago. Yeah, it's a big one. It's 6,000 pieces. It's insane. Treehouse. Okay, we got to vote for the treehouse. Are you doing it today after the vote? So yeah, I'm gonna do at least some of it today. We'll start it, but we're not gonna build the whole thing today. Just a little bit. So we got a vote for the treehouse. Okay, second vote for the treehouse. What else? What other votes are there gonna be? So yeah, those 3. We have other sets. We could be voting for some little boxes. So I got some Speed Champions too that we could do. But I have a few other things. But I'm in the Oh yeah, thank you for the water. I will get that. I will hydrate, and anyone Carvo expecting storms. That works. That works. I'm just in big Lego set mood, I guess. I don't know why. And thank you, Soy Funny, for the water. What are the Looney Tune minifigures? There's a YouTube video I made of it where we went through and built them all, so go check that out. We did it on stream a while ago. They're upstairs. What's better, water or M&Ms? If I had to choose only one to live on, it would be water. And just say, like, an emergency, if there's only one of them available, if you had to choose to grab my bag of M&Ms or grab my bottle of water, I'd be grabbing the bottle of water. So I'd have to say water is better. Sorry, M&Ms. It's just, I feel better drinking it. It's, yeah. My YouTube is Filmer Tim. There should be a link somewhere in the about, somewhere on here. You could also do exclamation point YouTube, and I will pull up the link. There you go. Thank you, Expecting Storms. Okay. You all have redeemed enough hydrates where I'm going to drink this whole thing. We filled it up, but we're going to drink the whole thing right now. I'm going to have to use the bathroom later, so just be prepared for that. Because there's a lot of water. So thank you for the water. You just redeemed the water because, yes, I said I'd rather have the water. Am I sure I'll drink the whole thing? Okay, just saying it's halfway empty already, and I've just been sipping water. Just making up for all these hydrates. So, we may get it. Well, thank you, Rez, for the water as well. Yes, you all are gonna make sure that I get. Oh, and thank you, Dal, for the water. We're gonna. Okay, well, no matter how many are done, I'm just gonna. Once this is finished, we're gone. We're out of water. It's good because honestly, I spent an hour and a half not drinking any water. That's a long time. So good. You need to make up for that water. More water, more water. I'm gonna be a camel. I know. I won't need water for a while. That's splashed. I'll put Dumbledore right there as well. We have a little bit left. Maybe I should let it just sit in there just the last little bit, just for later, because now I am full of water, and we can start building on that treehouse. Good water. I did not expect that to be that empty that fast. Okay, we'll get the little tree house. I mean, it's not exactly a little tree house. And it's only 3,000 pieces right here. Only 3,000. So we could build it all today. It would just take, let's see, I'm going to say an estimate for building. I think it took us an hour to do Fawkes. And he was 500 pieces. So I'm estimating this will take about 6 hours. So just the next few live streams we do, we'll be doing this. We'll finish up the treehouse. We'll do the whole treehouse on live stream. I think this will be a good one. So, first step, though, is there's a big box. Oh, put this in here. So, and then just be prepared for all the bags to fall out. Yep, there we go. So I think all of these bags are just extras because usually they're the ones after. But we got bag 3 in here. That's crazy. Okay. My way that I like to do this is we take and open everything up. Oh, no, wait. We got bag 1. But we are going to have to open this because that's where the instructions are. Okay. And these are extras. You won't need these till the end. So what I like to do is lay them all out. So starting 1 and here's also a 1, 3. Excuse me, that was all that water. These don't even make sense. What bags? We could skip 3, go to 7. Oh my. Okay. And then we get our knife out to pull the instruction books and our other bags. So the first step that I take is for big Lego sets is to line them all up from 1 to whatever number. And then once we have it all lined up, we'll be able to put the bags into our box backwards. So then we're able to, as we're building, just grab whatever bag's next. So let's just pull these out. So, I know it's... Am I ready for more water? Okay, we're gonna... I need more plastic bags. Let's just take the Ninjago set in that Jurassic Park set. Just put them on here too. Might as well. Got nothing to lose, right? So, I'll have the water after we do the... lay all the bags out and put them away. So once we get the bags out of the way, good. So then there's bag 4, as you can see. Then we got 5, so we're looking for 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11. So this definitely helps with the process later. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh, there's 2 13s. 18, 19. Okay, 19 is just like a couple of pieces. But now we'll put them in backwards. Then you go like 18, 19, 18, 17, 16. And as I put them in, so can you see in there? See how I put the numbers facing up so that I can see when I'm grabbing which bag I need to grab next. So, pro tip right there. When you're trying to keep things clean, and I like keep things clean. Like, so right here, I'll fold it so that it will fit into the box, just slide in, and you can easily see 16. Huh, this bag's a little different. That's interesting. They use a lot of bags, but I hate when they put windows with other sharp items and get windows with scratches on it and don't look nice on expert cars. I happen to build all of my 3 cars so far. See, yeah, I know what you mean. I definitely agree. When they have those windows, it's like those deserve to be in those like small bags. See how there's you can't really see, but there's like a second bag in that bag. Like those ones would deserve to be in their own separate bag. It's like you're already doing separate bags. Might as well just continue it and do that. So, yeah, it's annoying when there's scratches on those windows. So much crunching noise. Hopefully your ears are okay. There we go. Where did that instruction booklet go? Healthy energy, yes. Hey, the M&Ms we have now are healthy M&Ms. Where did they go? Pushed over there. Our trail mix M&Ms. The back's just getting dirtier and dirtier. Oh well. M&Ms. Yum yum. Thank you so much. So. Here's our mega big book. That's crazy. Okay, just saying. Currently, at least where I'm at, so like Walmart.com, so I think it's just here, at least in the US, this treehouse set is on sale at Walmart.com for $30 off. So if you happen to like already want it, then you could get it. And I got this set for the retail price, so I feel like I'm missing out. I'm missing out on this deal. But if you want it, you can get it. Okay, let's read this. That's after I eat. So we'll lay the bag out while I eat my energy. And then we'll drink our water. And then read our story. So the US price on this set is $200. Yeah, 200 US dollars. So $30 US dollars off. I did it currently on the Walmart. It's kind of funny. I feel like the Lego prices don't exactly all match up perfectly, like for the conversion rates and everything, where technically, yeah, so like exactly where Norway's cheaper than the US for that. So, but then some places it's more expensive, such as like there was a $120 set that was like $200. It's kind of interesting how all the pricings go. Kind of weird, but nice, but neat. I don't know. It's cool. I'm not gonna move. Actually, I kind of thought it could be fun to move to Denmark for a while, because work for Lego for a bit and then get Legos. Could be nice. Okay. Everyone's hydrates emptied this out. So, no more hydrates available. Alrighty. Story time. Everyone loves tree houses. What is it? This is a Lego Ideas set. It's not even a creator expert. I thought it was a creator expert. And if you hear the little buzz.
Sorry, that's me.
Yeah, I'm
trying to get the air conditioner. I'm working on the air conditioner.
My dad's working on the air conditioner.
I'm pushing hydrogen through the line.
So it's good.
Cleaning it out a little.
I am very thankful and glad he's doing it. So we're not gonna tell him to stop doing something I have been hoping to be done. Especially because next week I hear it's gonna get to like 100 degrees.
It's like in 2 days or something.
Yeah, it's gonna get insane. So we need some AC before it gets super hot. So just enjoy the industrialness of industrial sounds. And we'll talk about our story. Everyone loves treehouses. What is it about treehouses that is so universally appealing? Even if you didn't have one as a child yourself, you probably wanted one. As a space outside of a family home, treehouses tap into the innate childhood desire to create a little secret space for oneself. From a simple tent or a blanket fort that you make yourself, to an elaborate outside playhouse that a parent may have helped you create. Treehouses represent fun, creativity, imagination, in all one secretive place, and maybe a few of your friends. This is why we are so happy to present you the Lego Ideas Treehouse. So now, even if you didn't have one yourself when you were a kid, you can build one. Build the dream that you will never grow out of. There we go. That's cool. And it's like this Lego set is a 16 plus set, so they're saying is meant for people older than 16. So this is basically, now that I apparently don't have a treehouse outside, or even, yeah. I've grown up. I can still have a treehouse out of Legos. And so this one's kind of cool because it's a plant made of plants. Or plants made of plants. So their plant pieces in here are plant-based. They use sugar cane, I think, to build it. So this was the fan designer. He built this treehouse, which actually looks pretty close to what it's changed into. And then we got it all in the different languages. That is nice. Whew. Here we go. All the steps for the treehouse. Let's see, you should make Farmer Spence say the long word. Maybe you do it, but from 2 hours to 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours of having to say a word, single word. I don't know if I could convince anyone to do that. If I have that much convincing power, so could maybe try, but I don't know if it'll work.
I'm using my hydrogen too fast.
You just slow it down?
I don't know, this is like half the tank already. Not necessarily, it's just I know I'm just... I don't have the right fitting.
I see, yeah. Honestly, I need to just get a bunch of these pieces because so many sets have used this type of piece as their base for the big stuff. Because I was thinking it'd be like a base plate, but it's not. It's the big, just Technic-like bricks. So those are pretty good. This book is so thick. Just all the And then you get to this part. They have, look at how much inking print they did. Just crazy. This is among, well, not one of more of the original ideas sets. It's among the older sets. Yeah, it's among one of the older ideas sets that you can still buy at retail. That's what it is. So, and I was kind of scared that, I don't know, scared the right word. Essentially, I bought this from Lego.com as soon as it came back in stock, just for the retail price rather than trying to find a deal for it. Especially because it kept going up in crazy price whenever it would go out of stock on Lego.com. It'd be at a crazy prices everywhere else. So I was like, you know, I should just get it when it's back in stock. And so it came back in stock on Lego, and I got it. And it came like last week or 2 weeks ago. I've been wanting to build it. I kind of, the way I build Lego sets once I kind of know where I'm going to place it in the house, because the big ones take up a lot of room. So, and I have a idea and plan where this is going to go. So, you all made a good choice. Because I don't exactly know. I know where I'd put Ninjago City. And I don't know where to put the Jurassic Park one. But I don't know. Somehow, there was something that just triggered me that I really wanted to get the Jurassic Park set. But, so I got it. Is Fawkes going to go next to Hedwig? That is a good question. I'm kind of trying to think where it should go. So we got it. I'm thinking we could put it there. We could move it along. Like that even still has room. And I'm probably going to have to move. I need to move some stuff out. But like have it go right there. Or I even thought, what about doing it on this side? What would that look like? So, different options available. Could put it down here. But my plan is I'm going to put Diagon Alley back there, because it should stretch across the whole thing. So, when I build that, someday it's on its way. But, yeah, we'll figure out exactly where. And another thing is I'm not sure if I'm going to motorize this one or not. Or put lights on it. But I may. Let's see. I think Ghostbusters car is going to be the next build this summer. Ooh, that's a nice one. I was kind of thinking about getting that a while ago. But there's so many. That's a good one. The Ecto 1. That's a good build. For me, whoa, what have I done? Okay, no, we're good. It's just that's what happened. Okay. For me, I have to keep myself away from the large cars, because all the large car sets are so cool. But yeah, I just have to keep myself away from them and just stick to the little Speed Champion cars, because I already splurge a little bit too much on just Speed Champions. And those ones are small and a little bit easier to afford getting a lot of. So it's like I just have to be picky on what I get, but it's like some ways I'm just not picky. So cars is one of the things I haven't gone. So good luck in your building the Ecto 1. I'm just saying, you're lucky that you're getting to build that. When you do it, it'll be super fun. For the lake, is there really only this little bit of water? There might be. It's kind of funny. There's the Ghostbuster, their headquarters, their garage set. And that one, I've seen, and that one looks pretty cool. But that was an older one, and I wasn't buying too many Legos. There was like a time I was only getting a few sets a year, and they were all pretty small stuff. Like none of the big crazy things. So, and that came out during that time where I was just wasn't into getting all the big stuff. But that one is pretty nice. Yeah, and as I was saying, we're gonna keep building this treehouse. Like all the streams, we'll just keep working on it, get through, and put together the treehouse. But I think we may take a break on the treehouse when some of the Lego sets that I've ordered, the new June sets, come. So once those arrive, then we might as well build them, because that's like the new stuff, and we gotta. It's like I bought something new. The reason I bought it, like when it first came out, is because I want to build it when it first comes out. So those ones will do. It's just the Harry Potters and brick heads, I think. Which, and like most of them are Harry Potter brick heads, so it's basically just Harry Potter stuff. Very little of the new stuff that's came out in America I really want, but like there was a whole lot that came out all for the rest of the world of Lego sets. Those ones are cool. I'll have to get some of those later, but that's gonna be in August for me, or later in August. Later after August, sometime after. I'm not too sure when. Arostux, I'm envious that you can build the set and keep them. I may not be able to do that for much longer. I'm kind of running out of my space. So I'll have to probably sell them. But are you just not able to keep them because of storage space, or just need to build it, sell it just to kind of pay for it? Because I kind of probably should start doing some of that too. Excuse me. My parents don't like having that sort of thing built. Oh, so you just have to like build it and then just take it apart to... I see. That's quite... yeah. That's no fun. Yeah, I'm very happy that my family's totally okay with, and they themselves like and enjoy my hobby of Legos. So I would definitely agree. I'm super fortunate. I'm grateful for that. The exchange rate from America to New Zealand is hideous. Yeah, that would make sense. It can be crazy. It is. I do want to visit New Zealand, but exactly like exchanging to, I forgot what the exact New Zealand dollar is called, but yeah, it'd be crazy. That's not a part to look forward to. It's just the dollar here. Okay, so it's the New Zealand dollar. Okay. So yeah, I wasn't exactly sure, but that's good to know. So thank you. Well, ABC alphabet. Oh, there's a little bit more. I just like put water all over myself. But there's my hydrate. I got so much water and I spilled it all over myself. You can see it right there. So yeah, we all already drunk it. I'm gonna do a little stretching because I've been sitting for a little while. Okay. Don't wet yourself. Oh wait, it's summer. Yeah, it's so totally okay because it's summer. So we need the fresh water. Redeemed. Ooh, WC. Trying to think what the WC. Water cooling. Okay, this is kind of fun. We're gonna have a gem that I think is gonna be hidden. But right here, we place this little gem in here, and it's gonna be for this guy to find someday. It's just his secret. It's the secret stash of at the cove, the Treehouse Cove. Oh, now we're going to be placing all this stuff on top, the greenery that goes around the plates. And this is going to sturdy it up a lot. Americans don't use WC. Oh, water closet. Okay. So that's what I was thinking a little bit, because I've read books and water closets, the thing in the books, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, redeemed used water closet. Yeah, exactly. I will have, that will be redeemed. When that is redeemed by myself, I will fill up my water bottle again. Or when I get thirsty. Enough myself. Thirsty, just waiting. But we'll see. Oh, here's our little thing that we're going to use to hide that gem. Wait, did I do something wrong? I don't know. We're going to have to see. Because I may have placed something slightly wrong. Okay, no, it's just these pieces go on there. Okay. We're A-okay. So our little gem is right there, and we place this on top to keep it sealed and away from harm, out of harm's way. So that's kind of nice. I like having the little gem hidden in there. Program a water dispenser that connects with Twitch channel points that lets you put a cup below it and dispense water. Oops. That's quite neat. That's a fun idea. I like that. Water dispenser. Put the cup. So I just am like, hey guys, I'm ready for, and just fill it up with like some like orange juice or something. Be like, okay, I'm ready for my orange juice. That could be kind of fun. Just like that's the special treat. I like this. There's a little stone path going up. It's kind of nice. Is this real? Oh, I think this might be only half the tree base, but we'll see. I could see, yeah. Because if so, this is a fairly, I know it's pretty big, but it seems like it's kind of a small base. Okay, no, yeah, it's gonna move. Oh, what? Yeah, the blue is not meant to be seen. So, there's gonna be a river and little lake on the other side. Oh, I see. So, yep. I definitely want to do bag 2 before today as well. Because that would be super cool. Yeah, I'm excited for this treehouse. I'm liking the green. This is nice green colors. I'm kind of thinking maybe, like, what about getting this, like a second one of these sets, just for pieces. Like to have pieces for building other stuff later. Wonder what that would be like. That's a good idea or not. It's like I don't have anything in mind particularly. It just has, so far has some cool pieces, but nothing too crazy. We haven't gone through it too much, so what can I say? Alrighty, I'm gonna go use that water closet and fill up the water bottle. So I'll be back, and then we'll do bag 2, because I do want to do bag 2 for sure today. Oh, good. Water bottle filled, but I'm gonna just say, how about we go with it's empty because I'm not thirsty yet. Thank you, face. Alrighty, so the plan is we'll do this bag, and then are you a programmer by chance? So I am not. Oh yeah, let me just finish this thing. Yeah, we'll finish this bag and then I'll wrap up. Then we'll wrap up. So just heads up to know what's happening. So if you were thinking of leaving, stick around for a little longer and you would be here till the end. But yeah, I'm not a programmer. I attempted programming once upon a time, and I was not very good at it. I mean, I actually kind of was good at it. I was better than some other people. It's just, I didn't enjoy it. It was just the thrill. Like a lot of people, I know a lot of programmers just get thrill, and my brother's this way. Once they achieve something, and I get this way a lot when I'm building Legos or achieve other things. Once you figure something out, you're like, oh, I figured out how to do that, and did it. Then it just feels so accomplishing and satisfying. But I just didn't get that same sort of satisfaction that it seems like a lot of other people get from programming. But that's just me, how I just am, and experience is kind of interesting because I thought I'd enjoy programming, but as I learned it, and it just doesn't bring the thrill that I thought it would. Oh, that needs that. Okay. There we go. This is very weak. It's currently just fragile sitting together. So let's sturdy it up. Whoa, put a lot of pieces on. Okay, this is where we need to start getting the habit of looking at the pieces that we'll need and then put them on. Because this one doesn't outline them. Yeah, we need to do that, especially for this set. It's nice when it outlines what's going to be added, because then I'm able to pretty easily add the pieces without having to look what pieces we need specifically. Like right there, tells us what pieces we need. So I'm gonna have to start doing that so I don't miss stuff. When you're building small little sets, it's totally cool to just look at what you'll need and then build off of that. There we go, the water. And then 2 of these with 1 of these. There we go. And so this is going to be the size. Alrighty, I am still going to say it's a little smaller than I was imagining, but I know it's going to get big. So finish it up the water pieces. This is a nice color for water piece. I like it. Overall, this is a pretty simple bag, but it makes sense why it is another bag. Okay, 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1. So we create the water. 18. Okay, we just have to know that we're going to... Let's get these other stuff. Oh, and 2 of these ones. Yeah, we'll just have to take a look and where it's all going. I'm placing them. I'm not counting out the 18. I can do these. You can't even really see what I'm placing. That's crazy though. Just they're going down. But it doesn't even look any different. That's funny. Okay. To fix that, we're going to pull in some of this so you can see what's happening. So see, I'm actually doing stuff. Just lots of water. There we go. We're going to go past here for this step. It starts to hurt your fingers. That's why we need to take a break. We'll take a break after. The next page is just this. And a whole bunch more water. Oh, Mitten, you coming? Meow. Good to see you. Yeah. Welcome. You gonna sit on all the Legos? Yeah, that's good to hear. I'm glad you plan on sitting on the Legos. Because what's a Mitten for? Sitting on the Legos. Yeah. I almost forgot I had homework after watching it for about 2 hours. I know it's been a while. Sorry for taking you away from your homework, but you should get back to that. Yeah. But just know we learned about the longest word today. So it wasn't all just fun and games. It was educational. So fun and educational games. Okay. Gonna be a late night also. Oh yeah. Oh, the Mitten, we gotta see what we're doing now. Okay, 6 more. Yeah, well, thank you guys for joining. It has been good. It's been a grand slam. So good. I think I'm doing something wrong. Let's double check. Okay, that's what makes throwing me off. There we go. See, Mitten, thank you for your help. It's been so much appreciated. What's next? Just fill in the rest of the water. Oh, kitty. Oh, this actually really does look nice, though. Alrighty, once we get these on. Yeah, I'm going to have to show you a detailed shot of the water. It looks so good. Man, how'd that get in there? Did you get knocked off somewhere else? No. Okay, we'll need this. 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, and 2 of those. I just don't know where these all go. That's why we need to count it out beforehand. So that does go there. Okay. This is like a lot of detail work along the edge. Yep, good thing I'm waiting to show you the water, because this, what we're doing right now, is going to make the water look even better. Okay, yep, that's correct. Meeting. Then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Where do these go? All on top? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's fill in that gap. That makes sense. That's worthwhile to do. So it's just a little river, but with what we're doing, the river is looking quite nice. So 1, 2, 1, and 1. Meeting, knocking down the Legos with your tail. So these two go right there with this. Let's see, 1, 2, this, and this. That, 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 and that. Oh, okay, cool, cool. 1, 1, 1. So we're just building up this little rock area. The color of these rocks is actually kind of nice. Then we have this side to give it a little bit more shape as well. Meetin, you just you're just petting the Legos for me? That's good. I like that. Okay, that's it. These are extra pieces. When did we use that piece? Did we use it over there? But yeah, that makes sense to be an extra. So, that's okay. Alrighty, time to show you. While I'm up, I'll show you the little river. Yeah, Mitten. We'll show you Mitten as well. Say hi. Come on, Mitten. Say hi. You said it just a bit ago. Okay. Well, the river. Like, it has some nice detail. Oh, I didn't even push this in all the way. In Meetin's tail. Ooh. I should probably go through and push it all down. What is that? That piece has, like, dust on it. Weird. Manufacturing dust. Okay. Nice. Pet the Mitten. Okay. Of course, we're going to pet the Mitten. Meow. Alrighty. Well, Mitten, are you ready to say goodbye? So, and make sure to thank everyone for joining the stream. Well, thank you for joining the stream. It's been a grand time. We got Fawkes done, and we got a bit of the treehouse started. So we have good things. We're going to be working on the treehouse for quite a while. We'll see. And as I said, there'll be interruptions of... We'll do other stuff as well. Alrighty. Well, we'll see ya. Have a good one. Goodbye.